Josh here with crypto news and reviews. It's about 11:20 in the morning and found a couple interesting news stories I thought I'd share with you, and I wanted to go over crypto countries because I finally got my Brave browser up and running. Brave browser is awesome. I'll give you a quick little tour of that and show you what countries are selling for on crypto countries. But first, the news, guys. So market cap, 406 billion. It's up about 6 billion in the past half an hour. Everything's in the green, but everything's in the red for the past 24 hours. We did take a little bit of a dip last night. Not terrible. Just holding on right now. I'm buying some stuff. It's a good opportunity, I think. Bitcoin at the moment trading at $8,267. And wouldn't you know it, Ethereum right at 10%. I've been saying that for days now. They are interlinked right now. So one needs to break off from the other. Ripple's actually the only one in the green over the 24-hour, up over $1.04. However, little deceiving. If you look at the markets for Ripple, they're trading at $1.05 on the Korean sites and 98.99 cents on like Bitfinex, Binance, Bittrex, Poloniex, 98 cents. So in the real markets, under $1. On CoinMarketCap, over $1. So that's always a little deceiving with Ripple. Ripple has had some good news. Check out my video if you want to see that from yesterday. UAE, United Arab Emirates has signed a deal with Ripple to possibly use their technology. So that's awesome news. Yeah, everything's down 5 to 6% on the day, up 1 to 3% on the 24 hours. So first bit of news I want to go over is how ignorant and how silly and how easy it is to laugh at the mainstream. This is a Forbes article. Is Bitcoin heading to zero? It's not been a good few months for Bitcoin. Why I would bet against Bitcoin? I called the bubble here. Yeah, right, huh? Well, if you called the rise here, why don't you buy it and sell it if you knew it, you know what I mean? This article is about how Ethereum dominates Bitcoin and how there's no scaling and how the transactions are ridiculous. No mention of the Lightning Network or SegWit or any of the implementations. Basically just saying that it's not practical to use and it's not profitable, so why would anybody use it? That's what this whole article is about. And then they talk about how it needs to be centralized. Decentralized cryptocurrencies. The historical central banking issue of institutional quality and governance quality seems to matter a lot, and for Bitcoin this seems like bad news. So basically they're saying if it's going to succeed, it needs to be centralized. The whole point of it is to be decentralized. Anyway, Forbes, once again, the mainstream just doesn't get it. And one more. Here's Montreal Gazette. Don't you know, eh? We don't get it. Understanding Bitcoin is virtually impossible. It's really not. There's a internet Bitcoin for 4-year-olds, Bitcoin explained by 4-year-olds. You can watch a couple videos and totally get how Bitcoin works and how blockchain works. And he says, so after avoiding what would inevitably be futile, extensive research. So basically, I'm not even going to try to understand it because it's going to be too hard to understand. Bitcoin, which can be both capitalized or not because no one knows what it is a form of cryptocurrency. And look, here's how silly they are. Did you know that there are over 40 types of cryptocurrencies? There's actually 1,523 on just crypto, on CoinMarketCap alone, idiot. So, true dat. Who the fuck uses true dat? They have names like Swiftcoin, Primecoin, and Potcoin, but you probably remember them in their original form. Verbal IOUs, that's all they're equating them to, is that they're the check's in the mail, I'll pay you later for it because here's a Bitcoin. That is not what that's so silly. The whole mainstream, you're killing me here. This is why you're so behind the times. And then they talk about what a Satoshi is, and like, in order to preserve your sanity, totally ignore the next paragraph. And then he talks about how you should just ignore how proof of work works, and basically it's an Easter egg hunt. Just think of blockchain as an Easter egg hunt. Oh my gosh. So this is what mainstream's putting out there, and this is what people are reading, and this is why there's adoption's going to be slow, people. All right. Thank God for our community, because the crypto community is freaking awesome, and we're on it. And these people are the ones that are going to be, dining with the dinosaurs. You know who is progressive? Iceland. You know why? Look at a few stats. So Iceland is going to use, first of all, this is a negative article about Iceland from Metro. This is a UK written article about how Iceland is going to use more energy mining Bitcoin than powering its homes this year. But wait a second, Iceland has a gross income average net salary of $388,000 per person. $3500 a month is what the average Icelander makes. 1.7% unemployment. Look at the U.S. $857 a week. Right now, the Iceland dollar and the U.S. dollar is right within like 2 cents of each other. So you're talking 4 times the average income for an Icelandian versus the United States. Iceland is the one that put all their dirty bankers in jail, their corrupt bankers in jail. The U.S. is the one that bailed them all out, all right? So just think about who's the smarter group before you read this article, all right? I totally back Iceland if I had to. And so if you think this article is true and Bitcoin's going to zero and Bitcoin's too hard to understand, why is Iceland, one of the smartest countries in the world, one of the most progressive, one of the best economically run countries in the world, dumping all of their resources into mining Bitcoin? It's because they know what's going on. They understand that there's a lot of profit to this. That's why China and Russia are in on it too. They see the future a lot more so than the U.S., who's trying to regulate. Arizona's doing the right thing, I think, but everybody else needs to get on board. I'm in Australia. Thank God I'm in Australia. Australia's very laissez-faire right now. They're kind of just letting us be, letting crypto do its own thing, let us run its own course, and they'll step in if need be. But so far, Australia's handled things quite nicely, I thought. So anyway, Iceland, look at these. They're setting up these gigantic Bitcoin farms. And you know what? When the tide turns and the blockchain rules, who's going to be on top of it yet again? It's going to be Iceland. So good for them. Good for them. And you know what? Dubai, 50 luxury flats sold for Bitcoin by a pair of British entrepreneurs. So you think somebody who owns 50 luxury flats in Dubai would take a money that they think's going to $0? You think they wouldn't take cash or some other currency for this, but they take Bitcoin for it? Stupid people don't end up owning 50 luxury flats in Dubai, okay? People that are on it do. And people that are on it, Iceland, entrepreneurs, people in the know, they're the ones getting their Bitcoin together. So, $325 million luxury development Aston Plaza residence was launched in Dubai and is set to be completed. So they're not even completed yet. 50 of those apartments have already been sold by 2 entrepreneurs. Michelle Monet added some of the buyers purchased 2 apartments each, and one person bought as many as 10. The property on offer in Bitcoin ranges so they go from about $130,000 to $380,000. So for 45 Bitcoins, they're all yours. And like I said, smart people run these type of businesses. Future entrepreneurs, people that see the future, that know where their money is going, that are smart investors. That's who's selling this. Not people that are writing these articles. Bitcoin headed to zero. It's impossible to understand. It's virtually impossible, so don't even try. That's the same people that are saying, don't read WikiLeaks because it's illegal. We'll read it and tell you what it is. The mainstream is just lost. All right? So anyway, those are the articles for the day, guys. There is one more. I'm not even going to cover that much, but just on February 28th, the snapshot happens for Bitcoin Private. So have your Bitcoin and Bitcoin, Zcash, in your wallets if you want to cash in on the fork that's coming February 28th. I'm not a fan of Bitcoin forks. I will take free Bitcoin though, so I will have my wallet, and when we get closer to the date, we'll cover how to fork your money and make sure that you cash in on that, okay? All right, let's jump in and talk about some fun stuff. So this, my friends, is an awesome little thing known as the Brave browser. A nice, clean browser, blocks all your trackers, blocks all your ads. It even tells you roughly how much times it's saved you. So I just downloaded this. I haven't had a chance to play with it too much, but I do want to show you a couple features that I found awesome, all right? So first off, this little beauty up here, this is the MetaMask plugin. So you have a Ethereum address, you can load it with Ethereum or other, you can add tokens, add the token contract address, token symbol, and basically you can add any ERC20 token to this MetaMask and use it for in-app purchases through your Brave browser. Awesome. Implementing technology, right? That's what we need to see. People implementing this technology. All right, so first thing I want to show you is cryptocountries. I finally got it up and running, and I want to show you the value of some of these. So anything that's colored is for sale. They haven't unlocked a lot of the bigger countries yet. I imagine they're going to be a pretty penny. So just to show you what... Oh, that's just Brazil. Let's go to the marketplace. Here we go. Marketplace. Okay. So here are the countries for sale. Right now, number one, highest price country in the world is Australia. If you want to buy it now, 10.322 Ethereum. If you want to buy it, you simply hit buy. It pops into your wallet here, and it tells you need to buy 10.323 Ethereum for approximately $8,457.03 US dollars. And you can buy it direct. You can buy Ether, and it goes directly to Coinbase or Shapeshift if you want to purchase your Ether directly. You can also load your wallet through the wallet address, and then you can purchase this country. So again, I'm not a big fan of crypto countries. I'm not going to be spending $8,000 to have my name, Kim Jong the second. I'm not going to put my name on Australia for $8.5 grand. However, this is real world implementation. If I could go on to eBay on here and pay with Ethereum, why wouldn't I do that? And why wouldn't they take that as payment? I am excited for a real world marketplace to open with this, so I can go on and buy goods just like I would with Amazon or with any of those, eBay, Craigslist, anything like that. You can go on and you can pay directly through your browser from your Ethereum wallet. How freaking awesome is that going to be? Look, Tom Brady owns Japan right now. Anyway, the cheapest country available are all the way down here at the bottom. Timor-Leste, it's a Portuguese-speaking country. 1.244. If you don't want, you just go in here and you hit reject, and it'll say rejected. So let's see what we could get this country for. So just over $1,000, $1,027.31. You can own this from Pythagore. Now, it's working a lot like Crypto Celebrities works. So once I buy it, the price goes up, and the next person can buy it from me, and I get in like 97% of the profit. So once again, the real winners are the developers of the website, because they're literally selling nothing but a image, and not a fancy image either. This image here with your name on it, and they're making 3% per transaction, something like that. So once again, not a fan of the project itself, but a huge fan of the technology implementation. All right, this is so cool, guys. And once I can start using my MetaMask here to purchase real world goods and purchase stuff off of Amazon and purchase stuff off of eBay, boy, the sky's the limit at that point, huh? So anyhow, just wanted to show you that. And I will go through, look at this. Here's tokenfactory.surge. So you can make a coin. So let's make a coin real quick. This is how easy it is to make an ERC20 token. Let's say we want a nice low supply. There's only 1,000 of our coin. We'll name them Josh Super Bucks. Let's make it, 8 decimal places. And we'll name it Josh S. will be the call signal. You hit create token. Oh, maybe that's not going to work. Let's see, JST. Oh, popped in here. So, now to create my JST, it'll cost me $16.50, and then there'll be 1,000 of those tokens put into my wallet. I can then send them to whoever I want. Isn't that crazy? That is just how easy it is to send these. So we'll reject that one. But yeah, just showing you. So for less than $20 US, I can have 1,000 Josh Superbucks sent to me, and then I can send them to any ERC20 wallet. So again, when you're investing in ICOs and you read some white paper and it looks a little shady and the team you don't know about, just think, this is how easy it is to create a token. Yep, there's only 1,000 of them, guys. It's very limited supply. And with this, I'm going to create a super robot AI that's going to be a trade bot, just like it's going to earn 1% per day. Whatever, huh? Yeah, so just a reminder, guys. That's how easy it is to create a token now, all right? It's getting easier and easier every day. For 20 bucks, I can make 1,000 of these. I can make 1,000,000 of them. I can make 100 million of them. And I can start distributing them. I can send them to any ERC20 wallet. So keep that in mind. Be safe out there. Please like and subscribe below. I'm having a blast making these videos. The snowball is rolling. We're gaining some ground. My goal is 1,000 subscribers, all right? I'm just about to hit 100, so I'm just getting this ball rolling. But if we can hit 1,000, I will give away 1 litecoin, all right? Just to let you guys know, at 1,000, one of my subscribers randomly generated, and I'll give it away live, 1 full litecoin, whatever the value at the time may be, all right, guys? So let's go for 1,000. Thanks a bunch, guys. Appreciate you watching.